Welcome to Season 2 and Episode 1 of the long-awaited return of the Gourmet Fishing Info-Short. I'm your host, David Murray, and on today's short, we've got an appetizer we're going to put together of a pan-seared scallop, topped with pan-seared shrimp, and we're going to serve that with a citrus butter sauce. But before we can get Season 2 off the ground and out to our planetary population, we've got a little business to take care of. So let's roll the open. All right, we got a little bit more business to get to before we get to our appetizer. Please subscribe to our channel and click that little notification bell. That'll keep you up to date with everything that we upload and everything new that comes to the channel. And also, if you like the video, well, please hit that little thumbs up. That helps us out with the analytics and all the other things that YouTube looks for. And please comment. We take a look at everything that's said, everything that's written, good, or, sometimes there are some unkind things. But anyway, please comment. Now, our appetizer of pan-seared scallop, topped with a pan-seared shrimp and our butter sauce. That is a great little appetizer, a great starter. I usually use 2 scallops and 2 shrimp per person. Now, down in the description below, what we have is a downloadable recipe, but that's for 2 servings. So we'll have 4 scallops and 4 shrimp, etc., and so forth and so forth. Now, let's take a look at our grocery list. We've got scallops, we've got shrimp, a little salt, a little pepper, we've got some flavorless oil, kind of like vegetable oil or canola oil, sunflower oil, something like that. And then we're going to need some wine, white wine, that is, not red, white, to go with our butter sauce. And that's, whatever wine you like to drink. I'm not going to tell you exactly what you have to use, but it would be good to look for a profile that has a little bit of a citrus background to it. Then we're going to need limes and lemons, some cream, and then some butter. Now, let's take a look at our scallops. Look at that. These are U10 scallops. Excuse me. And that number 10, that means you get 10 scallops per pound. It's kind of like shrimp. You get, 24 to 30. That's 24 to 30 count per pound. And these are the biggest that you can get your hands on. Now, we need to salt and pepper both sides, like so, just like that. Come in with a little pepper, just like so. Flip them over and pepper them up. Now, our flavorless oil comes into a hot pan, just like so. That around. Now I'm going to put it down on medium high. We're going to take our scallops and lay them in the pan away from you, just like that. In the pan and away from you. Now, we are going to let them sit just like that for about 90 seconds. Then we're going to take a look at them, and we should see some real nice brown caramelization on the bottom of the scallops. If it's not quite there, well, we leave them for another 30 seconds, then we're going to flip them. Last thing we want to do is to overcook scallops. When they're cooked perfectly, and that's what we're striving to do here, oh, the flavors are sweet, they're silky, and they're smooth. So, what do we got going on here? We got some tongs. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. We've been on for coming up on about a minute. So we're gonna sit here and play some searing scallop music in the background. Not really. So this whole dish is a very quick dish. The scallops are going, total cooking time is gonna be less than 4 minutes, probably closer to 3. Our shrimp, that's good Lord, that's maybe 90 seconds, both sides. So let's see here. Ooh, they are looking good. So we're coming up on about 90 seconds. Let me take a look at this guy right here. Oh yeah, not bad. Tell you what, we're gonna let him go just a tad longer. Okay, let's see here. Here we are. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Just like so. Oh, all right, that is our first flip. And we're gonna let these sit for probably another minute. Then we can take a look at those, take them out, let them rest. And the neat thing is they're coming out of a hot pan, and we're letting them rest on the plate. They're still gonna sort of continue to slightly cook. So that's why you don't want to overcook them in the pan, because they're still going to cook when they're on the plate. All right, what do we have here? Let's see. Oh yeah, almost. Kind of rock them off the bottom of the pan. No, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, almost. Let that run for another 10 seconds. Go. They're going to come out. We're going to wipe the pan out. We're going to add a little more oil. And we're good to go. Now we're gonna let our scallops rest like so. Now you know what, I'm not gonna wipe that pan out. We're gonna add just a little bit more oil. Come our shrimp, 1, 2. Now these are gonna be these are gonna cook very, very quickly. I mean, you can already see the tails are already turning pink. We're just looking for a real nice little sear on each side. All right, let's see here. Let's flip this little guy here. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. We are almost done. Another 30 seconds or so, and we will be ready to start our citrus butter sauce. All right, let's get these out of here. Yes, sir. We're gonna put that one there. Put this one here. And we're going to retire that pan, and we're going to grab us our saucepan. Get out of here. All right, I'm going to bump this up a little bit, get that heated, clean up just a tad, like so. All right, it's time to add some wine to our pan, just like so. Woo. Boy, that's a bubbling up. Ah, yes, smells great. And what we're going to do is we're going to reduce this wine down probably by half. That's going to be that's what I'm going to shoot for. And a few minutes ago during the grocery list, I talked about the wine. What do you like? What do you like to drink as a white wine? I'm actually using a Riesling. I like a little bit of sweetness to my butter sauces. Now that's just me. If you like a Chardonnay, use that. If you like Riesling, use that. So we're gonna get this thing down here and get it reducing away. Now we're gonna take a lime and we're going to cut her in half like so. And one of our lemons, same thing, like so. And there you go, that's about half. Now I'm going to take 1/2 of a lime, and we're going to add that to our saucepan. And then I'm probably going to take 1/2 of a, we'll just go ahead and we're going to use the juice of 1/2 of a lemon. There, now we're going to let that reduce down by about 1/3. And then we're going to add our cream, and then we're going to add our butter, and it's time to plate our dish. All right, we are going to season our wine and citrus with a little salt. That'll kind of speed up that evaporation, and a little bit of pepper. And usually what you can use, which I would recommend for when we're making the sauce, is a white pepper instead of a black pepper. Didn't have any here in my pantry. And the only difference between a black pepper and a white pepper is they take the skin off the peppercorn for white pepper. And then they grind it up, and there you go. You've got white pepper. Tastes the same. Tastes the same. It's just an extra step. That's why white pepper is usually a little more expensive than black pepper, because they got one extra step. Anyway. Okay, so we're down. We have reduced down to about a third. Now I'm going to come in. We're going to add some heavy cream. This is a 40% premium heavy cream. Get our little spatula here, and we're going to start working this around. Mix it up real well, and then we're going to reduce this down by about a third. So and we're going to have a real nice, thick, silky base for our butter sauce coming up. All right. We are close to completion of our sauce. And let's see, I tell you what, I think that is definitely down by about a third. I'm going to turn this heat off. We're going to move this out of the way, move it off the heat. And what we're going to do, I want to show you, we're just going to do something like this, coat the back of the spoon. And if we take our finger and we run it across the spoon and tilt it, there's no run. Everything's nice and thick, kind of the way we're looking for it to be for our sauce. Now, move this over here. Now it's time to add our butter. We can add about 2.5 tablespoons for this. Now, we don't want this to come back to a boil, because our sauce will then break. The butter will just kind of separate, and it's almost like it curdles, but it doesn't. It just kind of breaks apart, and you get all these streams of oil through it. Something you just don't want. Now, if you're having a problem incorporating the butter back into the sauce, if it's cooled off a little too much, you can just kind of sort of put it back on top of that turned off heat, just like so. All right. Just like that. Almost there. Oh yeah. All right, there we are. Let's see. Not bad at all. So, right now, time to plate our dish. Come in here, move that out of the way. Right in the middle, let's get us a nice spoonful of our citrus butter sauce. Move that one out of the way. In here, move this. Now we're going to come in with our perfectly cooked scallops, like so. Take our little shrimps. There we are, like so. And now we're going to come in here, we're going to grab one of our limes, and we're going to give it just a little bit of lime zest, like so. Oh man, there you go. That is beautiful. Perfect. So, wow, what can you say? Out the way. That was simple, it was easy, it was quick, wasn't it? It was bam, bam, bam. The hardest, not the hardest, the longest thing was the reduction process, the evaporation process for our sauce. But here it is. Pan-seared scallops, topped with pan-seared shrimp, and then we've got it served with our our citrus butter sauce. So, again, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little like button if you liked it. Make sure you got the bell turned on so you get any other uploads that we have, any other information coming out to the channel. And please leave your comments, and please give this a shot and let me know how it turned out. Until then, God bless, and we'll see you soon.